I'm sure you guys are immediately noticing that the camera is super zoomed into my face right now. I promise you I do not intend to keep it this way. This is just me experimenting. I like to move the camera, do different things, and my audio might even sound a little different. But you guys, this is future unrealness. I am reposting this video I just posted the other day. And the reason why I'm reposting this video is because I have to put it through the cutting room floor and edit some words out and try to make it more YouTube friendly. You see, some videos I put out aren't necessarily demonetized, but they for sure are banned or shadow banned at least. And when a video I make doesn't even make it to my subscribers, I get a little upset about it. I would much rather YouTube just demonetize the video instead of blocking people from seeing it. That being said, do not worry, I'm not going to water down the video that much. The entire Senate hearing is worth a watch, and I will leave a link to it in the description down below. But this video here covers the part I felt was the most important. No more wasting time, let's get to the video. You guys, welcome back or welcome to the channel. This is one of those videos that if you are of age, I highly recommend you grab yourself an adult beverage. When I make a video that addresses these types of issues, I'm almost certain that YouTube will not push it to basically anyone. So right now, I am convinced that maybe a handful of you will actually see this thing. I am obviously not a major news outlet, so they usually don't allow, everyday normal people to voice their opinions on these kinds of topics without any kind of demonetization or whatever kind of repercussions they decide. But regardless, monetize, demonetize, this is something I want to talk about, so let's talk about it. Facebook, Instagram, and pretty much Meta as a whole has gained a reputation over a short period of time being known as a place for child predators to find refuge. And I'll jump into this article really quick by CNBC. This article is a little bit old, posted June 7th of 2023, but in the key points here, an investigation published Wednesday described how Instagram's algorithms connect and promote accounts that facilitate and sell sexual abuse material. Alex Stamos, one of the paper's authors, said researchers focus on Instagram because its position as the most popular platform for teenagers globally makes it a critical part of this ecosystem. The investigation was conducted by Wall Street Journal and researchers at Stanford University Internet Observatory Cyber Policy Center and the University of Massachusetts Amherst. And of course, the article goes on with a bit more than just the summary, but this little key points basically sums it up. Both Instagram and Facebook are notorious for promoting and facilitating sexual content that involves children. And it appears Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook, made an appearance at a Senate hearing. In the video I want to bring up and go over with you guys is Senator Ted Cruz going in hard on Mark Zuckerberg. Now, say what you will about Ted Cruz, but the questioning here is pretty damn on point. So let's go ahead and bring it up and let's go over it together, you guys.
Instagram also displayed the following warning screen to individuals who were searching for child abuse material. These results may contain images of child sexual abuse. And then you gave users two choices. Get resources or see results anyway.
If Facebook or really any company detects that there might be some child sexual abuse going on, the video should not just be flagged. It needs to be reviewed by a human person, not just some algorithm. And if anything looks remotely close to abuse of a child, it needs to be blocked from being posted, it needs to be archived, and the FBI needs to be involved immediately. Now, the option of get resources is there to, discourage anybody who's on the prowl and maybe make them second guess. But to see results anyway option is beyond f***ing disgusting.
Mr. Zuckerberg, what the hell were you thinking?
Wow.
All right, Senator. The basic science behind that is that when people are searching for something that is problematic, it's often helpful to, rather than just blocking it, to help direct them towards something that that could be helpful for getting them to get help.
In what, I understand get resources. In what sane universe is there a link for see results anyway?
Exactly. In what world seeing results anyway when the content that's behind this little window is the potential of a being abused? Okay. In what world is that even remotely okay?
Well, because we might be wrong. We try to trigger this warning, or we tried to.
What do you mean you might be wrong? Again, if something comes up that's flagged, how is it not under human review?
Think that there's any chance that the results
Okay, you might be wrong. Let me ask you, how many times was this warning screen displayed?
I don't know, but you
don't know. Why don't you know?
Yeah, why don't you
I
know?
don't know the answer to that off the top of my head.
How in the world would you have not brought the statistic with you? That's right, it would be very inconvenient for you and your company if you actually spouted out the number. Apparently, Zuckerberg apologized to families at the Senate hearing for not doing enough to stop the harm to children. If the system flags that there might be some kind of issue with the video being posted that has, any type of abuse, any type of illegal activity, it should immediately go up for human review. The window that Ted Cruz used in his example of what's going on, the resources section I do not have a problem with, but the fact you can just bypass and just look at the results anyway, that is a major problem. It doesn't just seem like Facebook is facilitating this content, it's almost like they encourage this content. Do I personally think Mark Zuckerberg is interested in this content or interested in pushing this content as an individual? No, I do not think that's the case. He is the face of the company being the CEO, so a lot of the responsibility does fall on his shoulders. And if Mark Zuckerberg does not do anything to proactively end this crap, I am 100% on board with throwing him in prison. But you guys, I definitely want to know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, do not forget to hit the like or the dislike button, subscribe to the channel so you hopefully get notified every time I post a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.